I was in a meeting with a sales leader and we were talking about how we should be using social media within the organization and social selling. And the person turned around and said, why don't we just automate it and go back to doing our day jobs? And it was something that really stuck in my mind, because automation, while useful, is not something that you should be just using as a way of just pumping out information. The thing that really irritates me most about social media automation is where you see people take content which isn't that particularly great and basically machine gun it out through their various social media feeds. They're not interested in engagement, they're not interested in any reply. All they're trying to do is tick a box to say, yeah, I've tweeted and I've tweeted so many times. Whether they've got a KPI to do it, I don't know, but machine gun they do. So there is a place for automated posts. For example, you're running a conference. Some of the tweets that you could set up saying, Tim Hughes is speaking in conference room B in 10 minutes, you can automate those, and I think it's quite legitimate for you to automate those. And what it does is it frees you up to spend more time engaging with people who may be tweeting or having a conversation as part of an extension to that conference. So using automation to automate some of the more mundane things, but allowing you to engage at the same time. In the morning, I will buffer up posts so it allows me to tweet during the day. We all have day jobs, we're all in meetings, but we also need to engage with our customers. But I actually always spend time every day going through all of the comments. If anybody comes to me, asks me a question, replies to any of my tweets, they will always get me in the evening going through those tweets and making sure that I've actually responded to it. B2B brands need to engage with their prospects, their suspects and their customers. And what they need to do is actually think of it's two words, social and media. So they need to be social when they're using it. And just pumping out content or doing something because we've got to have a Twitter feed, they've got to think about engaging. There was a report recently that said that 70% of B2B marketeers do not engage. All they do is just pump out content. That's not the way to run your Twitter feed or your social media. So the way that brands need to think about getting their message out, first and foremost, they need to think about the story that they're telling. It's not just about taking a message and pumping it out through your social feeds. They need to think about how their employees use social. For example, there's one large organisation that the way that they use their employees, they may actually be, say, having dinner in Geneva, and they will tweet, having a great meal in Geneva. And people that are looking at that will go, I'd like to work for that company. So it's not just about putting out corporate content, it's about making sure that the employees are empowered to put out the right content that will inspire and get access to talent and to customers and prospects. Check out my Twitter at Timothy_Hughes, where you can get all the latest information. Subscribe to my blog, or if you want in-depth knowledge, then buy the book, which is available now on Amazon.